right behind us. Could be doing better, LTV.
I know what I'm doing to you.
Verde, huh?
Tell me.
Sean demonstrates with a few light bulbs the basic difference between physical and metaphysical phenomena. He tosses a few light bulbs on the ground to show how easily they break.
And yeah, and so that now you get it. Hey! 5-stream strike!
I know what I'm doing to you.
It's probably written for wins. Yeah, because, I'm with that.
Hey, it's your boy Night God. Thanks for subscribing.
Hey, thank you for subscribing!
Yeah,
the
because,
dick.
I was
Cook
with that.
for the dick. Smile for the dick. Cook for the dick. Drink the dick. Drink to the dick. Sense the dick. Blow the dick. Find the dick. Find the dick. Sense the dick. Google the dick. Cook for the dick. Sense the dick. Cook for the dick.
But it's streaming from the
Stretch the
calendar
dick.
app.
First thing I want to talk about.
I don't know. Am I? It
My
says
friend probably
OBS.
written the Wiz.
Is that a new
Yeah,
calendar?
because, I was with that thing.
Argue for the dick.
You two, this is only tobacco of that Zaza. You two, this is only tobacco of that Zaza.
Hi! How's everyone doing here? Huh? Twitch.tv is Thursday in the calendar. Oh, yeah, okay. I understand now. LTB would stream from the calendar app. Would he not? Sorry, I've had that sneeze brewing for a long, long time. Ah! Yeah! Oh, it's time to get steamed up in here, huh? Let's fucking steam it up. That sneeze kind of sounded like... It's a little bit like that. just a great show planned for you tonight, folks. I really mean it.
I know what I'm doing. Do you?
We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go like that, and then we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go, and then there might even be a little bit of a like a, or like a. Might be some of that too. Hey, the night is young. Let's just start ripping. This is Holding Space for My Tribe. If you're new here, we watch videos having to do with new age bullshit, and we have fun. I'm Chopo. That's Gen X VCR. That's Jimmy Go. Yeah, sometimes this is hosted by Little Thursday Boy. That's on Thursdays. Okay. And, well, this was submitted to us, and I haven't seen it yet. Let's check it out.
How do you explain this? Phone call comes into the church. You think there's a demon in your house? Now, let's be honest. The pastor and I are thinking, cuckoo. We believe in the Bible, but you know how many calls we get like this? Seem to be a normal family. They go to the church. This is all surrounding a newborn baby. What's the problem? Well, we didn't think there was a problem at all. But my sister, he said, the young man, just become overly possessive of our new baby. Always wanting to be with the baby, which at first was a great help. Taking pictures and framing them and putting them on our house wall with her, the sister, and the baby. Okay, they left the pictures up. They said, we called the church because we wake up in the morning and all the pictures in our home are turned down on the face except the pictures of her and the baby. All right, this is interesting. Our family picture with the baby on the wall that was hanging. We noticed that every morning we'd wake up and it's crooked. Until this morning we got up and the family picture was on the ground broken. And we walked into the room like normal to get our baby and the baby's crib was shaking. Okay, now we think we got enough information here that this is paranormal's going on at least, but the crib shaking, a little too Hollywood for us. But I had this thought in my mind, can all of you step out of the house for a while? And they left the room. And the pastor and I went into the baby's room, no baby, just the baby's room, and we began to pray and ask God to show us what in the world's going on. And that crib began to shake. In the moment, he and I were both completely unscathed. No fear, no goosebumps. We were just praying. Cribs start shaking. And I don't know how to tell you this, but have you ever felt a draft? From the top of the ceiling, we were hit by a wall of cold air. Didn't see anything. This pastor said, we have to go in the attic. In the attic, we're over the baby's room. Do you know what's over the baby's bedroom? A big black plastic trash bag. And we said, what's this? Oh, that's a bag full of dolls and stuffed bears and little ducks, and that's all that my sister, she just overwhelmed us with all of these gifts for the baby. So we thought we'd bag them up and put it up in the attic. We pull it down, we pull it out, pull everything out, and it's all these dolls and trinkets and things given by the sister. And this pastor, good old seasoned saint of God, he just said, I want you to burn this stuff now. The dad said, really? Like now? Like now? He said now. Got lighter fluid, torched the whole thing. You know what that guy wound up telling us? His sister belonged to the local chapter of witches, Wiccans, for this particular area. And then when you go and research and find out, part of the deal, according to demonism, witchcraft activity, is to give someone an entry portal. It serves as an entry. They put a little teddy bear that's been hexed, voodoo, whatever they do to it, right? Woo, Satan. The demonic world is real. And this little teddy bear was converted.
You know we're grabbing that, folks. You know it's that time. You know it's that time. I might go back.
Satan. The demonic world is real.
The demonic world is real. The demonic world. Hey, the demonic world.
Do it, right? Woo, Satan. The demonic world is real. And this little teddy bear was converted into an entry point that demons honored.
Here we go. You think demons would honor my entry point if I presented it? Could they possibly?
Right. Woo, Satan. The demonic world is real. Right. Woo, Satan. Satan. Right. Woo, Satan. Right. Woo, Satan. The demon. Right. Woo, Satan. Right. Woo, Satan, right? Woo, Satan. The demonic world is real, right? Woo, Satan. The demonic world, right? Woo, Satan, right? Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan.
I like this.
Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan.
That's good.
Woo, Satan.
We'll have that for later.
Woo, Satan.
Fast is pretty good too.
Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Satan. Satan.
Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan. Woo, Satan. Yeah, Satan. They might not be. I had a video work earlier. Huh. Okay, maybe they're backed up. They were working just a second ago. I'm sorry about that. That works. That's my favorite one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I swear they were. Maybe that is on my end somewhere. Oh, it appears to be. Oh, my friends, it appears to be. Perhaps I am not connected. Hold, please. Let's watch another video while I try to figure that out. Okay, maybe now. Actually, that happened rather quickly here. How about this? No? Huh.
Oh my God!
We might just have a little less tonight than we tend to normally have. Okay, I'm sorry.
Guys, okay. This is gonna sound insane. I am off trail hiking, about a mile off the trail, just kind of meandering through the trees, and I almost walked right through these two trees, and I got a feeling, and I stopped dead in my tracks. Let me show you the two trees right here. Right here. All right, so I'm actually on the back side of this, I guess you would say, because let me show you where I'm.
That's a really good hammock spot.
Drops off right down here, and so I came from the road up there all the way down, and have been meandering along the mountainside right here, and almost walked through these two trees right here. I don't know what I believe in when it comes to portals, but I can tell you that I'm not going to walk in between these two trees.
This is not.
What if I vanish out here and you guys never see me? I can show you real boobs. So, gonna walk around.
Gonna show them. Listen, I don't know what I believe when it comes to portals, but I'm not walking between these two trees. Okay, it's just who I am. It's just how I am. Now, I didn't watch the last Little Thursday Boys stream. But when I look at the YouTube recommendations that we share, pussy.com. I should have been in that meeting, actually. When this showed up in the YouTube recommendations, I know Little Thursday Boy had a good time. This is the most Little Thursday Boy coded man I've ever seen in my life. Play the video.
Aloha, this is the first time I've done a live stream in a men's bathroom in a public library. Hey, listen, guys.
I mean, it's not the first time I've done a live stream in the men's bathroom at the public library, I tell ye. Let's pump him up. Let's get him nice and loud.
Aloha, this is the first time I've done a live stream in a men's bathroom in a public library. Hey, listen, guys.
Listen, guys. And then starts with aloha, ends with listen, guys. I mean, that's that's as good as it gets.
We can't help ourselves. We are in the middle of a cross field of all kinds of data and bits crossing through us all day long. Some of it is codes and some of it is data grabbing from us. Sometimes it's looshing and sucking on your energy and your life force. All that is constantly streaming through us 24/7. Your mind is kind of like
this guy is Bezo now.
It's constantly scrolling for information, picking up bits and pieces of things all day long. This is what goes on with my mind. It's always grabbing for new ideas and new information and what's being sent to me by friends and all kinds of people across the internet. And this is why time at the beach is so important to me. This is why time in nature is so important to you. You've got to clear the field. You have to clear your mind.
Go to the beach.
You have to be able to find solace, peace, and you again. And
there we go.
Public bathroom to do that while you're in. It has balance. Okay? And you again. And if you have to go to a public bathroom and do that while you're in there collecting your shibambu, you can have these deep thoughts. Listen, my friends. Let's turn this around. This is a view from the bathroom. Right there's the ocean.
Gotta get your shibambu, huh?
Right there, and there's an ocean right there. And the homeless set up campgrounds for themselves in their makeshift houses for about 3 months before the city and the county, they send them away and they clean up the beach again. So this is the other side of it. And back here, the back side of the library is where you get to park while you're using the library. And sometimes folks
I'm glad to be being shown
out
this, you know? That's nice.
Or what you would call meditation. For me, it's sleeping. So that's what's going on. Going back in the library, guys. Wow, does that remind you of anything? Public schools and prisons have the same kind of window system. Anyway, I've spent the last 30 minutes seeing how well I can practice just being. Just being. Without having to do a project, without having to fix something, without having to grab something, without having to reach for something, without having to seek something, without having to hunt something. Just to be.
This guy's great.
And what came up in the first 10 minutes of that is offering a service where anybody wants to be deprogrammed from the illusion, the Maya, or the Matrix, it's the fake reality. I'm willing to offer that services. All right, I don't know how many other people are doing this kind of thing because life as we know it, society as we know it, is a cult. People try to break it up into different subcults. Well, this is a cult, and that's a cult, and this religion, and that's scouting group, and this politics, and da-da-da-da-da, right? If you want to be free...
Deprogram me in the fucking bathroom at the library, buddy. That's where I want to get deprogrammed. You also know that this guy's going to deprogram you good because he's claimed to have ended the video twice. All right, that's it. And then continues. So you know these deprogrammings are going to be thorough, okay?
If you want to be free, and if you want to pay me $200, I'll clear you. We'll do it quickly, and it takes 4 or 5 sessions. Some of my clients are doing that. So I just announced it. If you're interested, reach out, DM. Let's speed up the process and get you back into clarity, peace, purpose, and joy. If you want to be free, you want to be free. And if you want to pay me $200, I'll clear you. I'll do it.
That's good. That's very good stuff, man. Oh shit. Oh shit. Now you're gonna want to see those last couple seconds. Let me give that back to you. That's a good guy right there.
Are the streets up there really paved in gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I was born Australian. Then maybe I wouldn't have so much calcium in my ureter.
What's going on, Graveyard Shift family? It is your fearless shift leader, Dalen Spratt, clocked in for another amazing shift. Y'all, we getting straight into it today. These are the top 10 questions that people have about death. So I'm going to be asking the spirits the top 10 questions I could find that people have about death. Let's get straight to it. My name is Dalen. I come in peace, love, and respect. I haven't been here in a while. This is the Pittman family. Pittmans, I hope you're resting well. I hope you're resting well. I have a group of people here, and we have 10 questions about death that we would love to get answers from you for. Okay. The first question. Okay, here we go. Now this is a simple question.
He is very respectful, and I respect that about him.
When you first die, do you know that you are dead? Yeah? Yeah?
He has a cool spirit box.
Is there a noticeable difference? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Next question. Okay. Does time exist after you die? Yeah. So time continues after you die? Okay. Is there a different type of time once you die? Does time move differently? You said it keeps going? Okay. But is an hour when you're alive the same as an hour when you're dead? No?
I like whatever samples he's got going through his spirit box is really fun.
What is the difference? Said it speeds up?
I didn't hear that at all.
Okay. Next question. Okay. Can the dead still learn and grow?
Like 5 answers in there, pal.
Or are you the same person you are when you die forever after?
I heard it say slap Eugene.
Can you learn new things after you die?
Learn accounting. No. I want to learn C++ after I die. Is that possible?
So is there not a sense of growth after you die?
Am I flaccid for good?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
So then what's the purpose of the afterlife?
To just be, man. You don't need an accountant. You don't need to get connected for free. Education connection. Yeet!
Okay.
I did a windsurfing lesson. It's kind of windsurfing. It's called winging.
Called winging.
And my teacher, name of Walker, exactly the kind of man you want to teach you to windsurf. He says things like, now really what's going to help you more than anything here is TOW. That's time on water. And when you're turning around on one of these wind-powered boards, you have to switch which foot is forward. And I had forgotten to do that at one point during my lesson, and Walker is yelling at me over and over again, and I thought he was saying yeet. I thought he was saying yeet, yeet. So I just kept going faster and faster. I thought he just wanted to see how fast I could go. He was saying feet. He wanted me to put my left foot forward instead, because that's what you're supposed to do when you turn that way.
Buckle up, Buttercup, because I'm about to take you on a trip down Revelation Lane. And it all started with these. No, not those. These black and white checkers. Black and white checkered patterns, which often represent duality and are often worn by a certain group of people.
Ska, this video is about the mighty, mighty Boss Tones. Pick it up.
So I decided to take a closer look. And well, she was just a random post on my feed that caught my attention, but like I said, I decided to take a...
Just caught my attention. Just random. Just random in my feed, caught my attention. Huh. Just nothing in particular, man. Just, I don't know. Just looking. Just letting things catch my attention. Seeing what may not. Certain things catch my attention from time to time, it's true.
So I decided to take a closer look. And well, she was just a random post on my feed that caught my attention, but like I said, I decided to take a closer look. Diana D, and well, she was Miss...
Hold on, I missed an opportunity here, sorry. That kind of does it. Yeah, it's not quite right, but that works. I think we can kind of do that. Or it could be coming from like here. There's like a little arm ooging out of there. A little
Satan.
little bit of that. Okay, go on.
Decided to take a closer look. And well, she was just a random post on my feed that caught my attention, but like I said, I decided to take a closer look. Diana D, and well, she was Miss 5 times Goat. And well, where I thought it could be innocent at first, I decided to continue diving in, so I checked one of her videos. And this is where things took a very interesting turn, because she was talking to her husband about what she should get him for Father's Day, and well, I recognize that face. I recognize that face as CrossFit athlete who just recently died, Rob Orlando. So then I decided to go to Rob Orlando's page, and it was still up even though he died, and I noticed this one. So I clicked on it. And to my surprise, he was actually talking to the host of the podcast I was just on, Savan Matosian. But it was here. I just kept recognizing his face.
He was on a podcast?
I knew it. And then it hit me. Rob's face looked an awful lot like this guy's face, and you might not know who this guy is yet, but you will when I put a little makeup on him. How about now? Do you recognize that guy? That's the Ultimate Warrior, aka Jim Hellwig. The Ultimate Warrior who died tragically on April 8th, 2014, and it actually tugged at my heartstrings a little bit. So much so that I even posted on it. He might be the only celebrity I've ever posted on when they died, because as a kid, I was a big fan of his. And you know the funny thing about the Ultimate Warrior? He loved that logo. Even when it wasn't on his face, it was his logo. There is the Ultimate Warrior logo, and well, I had this memory of Rob Orlando of CrossFit, working with Hybrid Athletics, and you want to see what their logo looks like? The Ultimate Warrior logo.
That's Hot
Rob
Dad's Hot
Orlando's logo. The Ultimate Warrior excited and Rob Orlando excited. The Ultimate Warrior pressing a human overhead and Rob Orlando pressing a barbell overhead. The Ultimate Warrior, Rob Orlando. The Ultimate Warrior without his makeup and Rob Orlando. And you think
they don't look like the same guy.
Their faces might match up with a few marks. You see that one? Right there?
No, man.
But there's a few more.
That's not anything, man.
To their mustaches. And you see this here? It's like a scar. Right here. Kind of like...
No, man.
Right there.
No.
And then the piece de resistance. A big old scar right across his lip here.
No, man.
See, it's not the best quality photo, but you can see it kind of just like right there. Watch when the green moves away.
Man.
Scar.
No.
I don't remember how it all started because I saw these and decided to explore further. And me recognizing her husband here is what really got it started. And follow the green. There's a scar, and the scar, and the scar. And well, this one belongs to the Ultimate Warrior and Rob Orlando and Miss Black and White Checkered Pattern Husband, Ryan Bates, who again looks strikingly like Rob Orlando. Oh, and Miss Checkered Pattern Lady and the Ultimate Warrior's wife. And well, you want to know what's most interesting of all of it, in my opinion? Back in 2020, I got into rock painting, and I painted a rock of the Ultimate Warrior. And it's out. My rock garden, and I went out there to take a picture of it. And out of 50 rocks, it was the only one somehow turned upside down. Almost like the light was turned off on this false idol. I will say this though. Rob seemed to be a good dude, helped a lot of people, inspired a lot of people to be healthy and strong, and so did the Ultimate Warrior. The exact same thing. Because they're the exact same person. But until they come out from the shadows and reveal themselves to us and stop lying about their fake deaths, well, I reserve a little bit of judgment for their lies. Of course, I don't know the full story, but I'm trying to get down to the bottom of it. And for any of you out there listening, I'd love to be the middle ground, the peacemaker. Humans and you guys. Maybe we can break bread sometime and put all these lies to the side and live together in peace and harmony and love. Maybe it's what the big guy wants. Maybe he wants us to all come together and he's testing us to see if we can, despite our differences. Of course, all this is entertainment purposes. I'm sure that Rob and Jim Hellwig, the Ultimate Warrior, died tragically at young ages. Entertainment only, my friends.
He wants to broker peace between like blood drinking Draculas and normal people. It's pretty cool. I mean, I bet that really sucked for him, you know? He painted a rock of that guy. You ever paint a rock of someone and then find out they're the fucking devil? I haven't. I've never experienced that. It sounds shit.
I want you to be me. I know
oh, we got a call coming through. Hold on, I don't have my phone on. Call me back in a sec. I'm gonna turn the phone on. Let me turn the phone on. My bad. I'll turn that on. me again, and we can get it going. If you so desire. Yeah, just try to call me again. I turned the phone on.
You know what brings to the
I really like this.
You know what brings to the table, because I am him. You know what kind guy have his queen.
Oh yeah. You know, Kanga have his queen.
Call from
Mystic Theurge.
Yes.
To accept, press 1. To send
Yes. Yo, Kanga have his queen.
Namaste, Sacred Chopo.
Namaste to ye. How are you?
Chopo, Chopo, Chopo. Oh, boy.
Hello, what brings you to me?
Well, I always wish to come unto the Sacred Chopo. I was in Talmud class until 6:30 Pacific time.
You haven't learned the whole Talmud yet?
Oh gosh, they spent and to respond to Uncle Crosive, save me from this prison. So they spent, that specific group with my now retired boss spent how many years, from like 1999 to 2022, reading Tractate Sanhedrin, which they finally finished, and now they're in Tractate Kiddushin.
Whoa, okay.
Which is about marriage. Kiddushin is the sanctification of marriage. So yeah, the rabbis, they ramble a lot. So
yeah, you're just learning about marriage from these rabbis.
Yes. Yeah, and
That
of course it
sounds
goes
fun.
off on all sorts of tangents, as the rabbis of the Talmud often do.
And that's tradition, or is that unique to these fellas?
Oh no, it's tradition. It's very, it's it's interesting how what we would call postmodernism in literature is often based on how ancient texts come to us.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
the
it's
rabbis are married, Matt Mellon. In fact, that part of the reason that historically Jews were against what we'd call asceticism and celibacy was to be, against Christianity.
Yeah, right. I never thought about that, but yeah, they, I've seen a rabbi with their family. That happens.
No, celibacy was forbidden, and it's interesting because some of the Kabbalists, around the first millennium of the current era, they would try to practice asceticism, and they'd get spanked for it and told that they need to be fruitful and multiply.
You're gonna get spanked lest ye use your rod. Okay.
Well, it's interesting the way it's written, because it always seems like it's the burden on the men to make the babies.
Yeah.
In the way the rabbis write, and it's
that's not
always. There's all these
yeah.
cases where they make it sound burdensome, that they have to provide the seed.
Oh no, not again. Oh God.
I recently gave a talk to the Freemasons about the building of King Solomon's temple as it's written in the Bible. And it said that there was conscripted labor from King Solomon conscripted labor from the Hebrews, his own people, and they would work 1 month on and 2 months off. And according to the Talmud, the rabbi's interpretation, the 2 months they were off, they were working, quote unquote, to make more babies, which arguably the rabbis are arguing is harder work than the building of the temple.
Oh, I mean, come on. Yeah, of course. So, you know, hey, after, I don't know, 30, 40 different positions, I start running out of ideas. What are we supposed to do? I'm all out of gas. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, you don't hear that spoken about too often, I suppose, because it's lewd.
It's lewd.
But I like it. I mean, that's good. Hey, good for them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting, and then of course the Kabbalistic stuff gets into the weird sex magic rituals, but
right.
We're not doing. I because my boss is not a fan of Kabbalistic stuff. I'll bring up Kabbalistic interpretations just to rib him.
Yeah. What have you learned about marriage?
God, what have I even learned? It's just so rambling. They had a whole thing about like the bride price and like how little can a guy pay to marry a woman, and they're just like, once again, because they are just constantly coming up with the most absurd hypothetical situations. So ultimately they come down to the fact that the bride price is a gold ring without stones, because the stones are hard to appraise. But then they have like, are you paying too much for it? Well, the issue is, you have poor people, and what's the minimum price? And they don't want poor people fornicating. So they're like, well, what's the minimum price a poor person can pay to be married? And so then they're like, they give these stories like a guy offered a woman cloth to marry him, like valuable cloth, and said, oh, but it has to be appraised. Like anything else that they offer would have to be appraised, whereas gold is very easy to see the value of. Therefore, it has to be. It ultimately, they come to a conclusion. It boils down. It has to be a gold ring, no stones, because stones also have to be appraised.
No stones. Gold ring, no stones. Gold ring with no stones.
We need that to be a clip. Gold ring, no stones.
No stones, okay? You want my hand, you want to marry me. We need a gold ring, but no, if there's a stone in that ring, I'm not marrying you. I won't even touch you.
Clearly, the rabbis, how do I put it? They understood the diamond, the scam that diamonds are, that they're just worthless hunks of carbon held in, warehouses just to drive the price up.
Yeah.
Fucking inflation. To get man 2 wives.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to announce this really quick. I started a gamble. We're going to do roulette today. That's very interesting. I never really thought about, who decided. Is this where this can't be where the wedding ring originates, right? Because they're talking about it.
No. I mean, I think people have been giving wedding rings forever.
Yeah.
I know that it's in Tractate. Oh gosh, what is it called? It's the one about Berachot, the one about blessings, where it said that there was a wedding going on and the rabbis were being too joyous. So then one rabbi took a valuable piece of glass and shattered it to make them sad, and that's where the breaking of the glass at Jewish weddings comes from. And what are we voting on? I see red, black, and green.
We're doing roulette.
We're doing roulette.
And now, I'll bring up the roulette just so we can all see it here. There's not a lot of green. I want, so you can bet on that.
Green is the pails of the coin
toss. I don't know how often it happens, but it doesn't seem like much. Not much.
All right, I've put my Gambo in. There we go.
There you go. Sometimes when people post messages in the chat, it prompts me to say if it's appropriate for the chat or not. I haven't denied a single thing, I don't think.
You know what the worst is? I'm a mod on Jimmy's channel, and unfortunately, Pop-Tart has been auto-banned by a bot twice for mentioning the breed of cat from Maine.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Because the C word is apparent, and so we had to literally. It wasn't Twitch. It was StreamerBot, and we had to go into StreamerBot to unban. It was terrible.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well,
That's
so
true.
what did come through here is from Buttsex11 or Buttsucks11.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys are psychic, and I would like to ask Mystic Theurge for a specific intuition words right now, just for me,
Okay.
if possible.
What
You have
intuition words dost thou desire, Buttsex11? Hello, Buttsex11.
I don't know. Do you just come up with a word? How does an intuition word work?
Yeah, how does it? I guess
don't
it's like
know.
free association, the first word out of my mouth. That one's you. Hello, okay. Hello, Buttsex11. So, all right, intuition word, paella.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah.
Thank you. First word came out of my mouth, probably from my unconscious being from a restaurant family, paella.
I was going to say pluck.
Pluck. So we're at the P.
Pluck. That's where we are.
I'm sure there's some Kabbalistic significance in Gematria of us being at the letter P in the Aleph bet.
Cayenne and lemon. Cayenne. What's your trajectory with the your studies these days? Because you had a graduation not too long ago, right?
I did. I graduated second Tuesday of May, which is unfortunately also when my lodge meets, so I had to skip that month. So I am post school. Thank praise Chopo and LTB.
Oh, big bless.
So now I've got to figure out. I qualify to apply for Canadian citizenship at the end of the year, so I've definitely got to do that. So, just trying to find a job and make a life in this workaday world. Post-school clarity. That is so true, Sacred Jimmy. Namaste.
Yeah, what kind of job are you looking to get?
Well, I'm in talks about a Canadian Armed Forces chaplain commission.
All right.
So that would be pretty insane. But I don't know, just looking for work anywhere. You know, could be a good executive assistant or administrator or just something to, make ends meet.
Yeah. I'm curious what, using your vast knowledge, what doors that opens for you. Chaplain
it's
sounds
tough.
about
The
right.
universities are just terrible in terms of jobs right now. So who knows? I've had it suggested to try streaming on a platform called Joystick.tv. Of course, mine would be safe for work. So I'm curious what that would if I would get a bunch of viewers there, because I know folks who do, and they get a whole bunch of viewers. So
what's that platform all about?
It's something I don't think we could talk about on Twitch, but it's.
I'll look it up right now.
But the joystick's a euphemism.
Oh, it's for like jacking it on a camera.
Yes.
It's nice.
Somebody
do that.
suggested it. I was like, oh, when Mystic goes to heaven, then hey, Asher, I think it's reversed. Asher, hey, Haya, Asher. Will tell him, remember the first commandment? Remember way back at 5786 when you said praise Chopo, praise LTV? Yeah, it's Sheol for you, buddy. Well, the Most High is a henotheist, so he's still the Most High, and Chopo and LTB represent the God forms of lower Sephirot.
Yes.
I think it's
you do.
Aheye, Asher, Aheye. I shall be what I shall be. Onlyfayboard.com. I like that one.
What do you say we spin this fucking wheel, huh?
Let's spin the wheel of the Ophanim. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
All right. Hey, great to hear from you.
Likewise, Sacred Chopo. I have missed although it's been wonderful. It's always wonderful to see you and LTB together on Thursday. You two have just the best dynamic. I love to see you together. But it's also great to see you separated on Tuesday. And as Aleister Crowley, plagiarized from the Zohar, I am separated for the chance of union. So all my love to the blessed Jehovah. If you will give me fire, give me that which I desire.
I love it. All right. Bye.
Oh, let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, that's red. That's red. Do you hear that? That's red. 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 Oh yeah. That's red again. That's red. That's red. Oh yeah. That's red.
He tosses a few light bulbs on the ground to show how easily they break.
I got some Bashar that I think is kind of funny.
All right, I'll say good day to you this day of your time, and welcome once again to the transmission.
Oh, you got something for me, huh?
Okay. Let's watch that.
Let's watch it. Chicken nugget hand. Oh, I've had that. I've had that many a time.
When you really think about it, chicken nuggets are just deep fried chicken mush. And I think there's a lot that we can do with deep fried chicken mush.
Oh, great.
You don't want that chicken sticking to the glove. Then we're gonna lovingly spoon it in. This is gonna be harder than it looks. You gotta help the chicken find its home in the glove. And then we're gonna stick this in the freezer. Nature's glue for about half an hour. I think it's ready. Very gently. You gotta be gentle with the chicken hand. And then we're gonna hit it with some salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Flour. That's not gonna fit. Plan B. It's getting longer. The chicken is stretching. I'm getting kind of scared of moving it, so we're gonna add the panko in this, and then you just drag it like that. Oh, we lost more fingers. Everything's gonna be okay as long as we can reattach the fingers. Man, this thing's like tripled in size. The mood has turned pretty sour, but you know, if we could get it into the fryer,
This is good.
I think we have a pretty good chance. We're navigating some pretty stormy waters here, but we're past the point of no return. We gotta go ahead and fry this thing. We're gonna fry at this temperature since we have some pretty thick chicken to get through. And voila. Oh, it was like the end of Terminator 2. Gentle flip. Just a gentle flip. Oh, I think I took a thumb out. Oh, I did something bad. Let's see if there's anything salvageable here. And there, yeah, you know, that looks halfway decent. We'll give it some ketchup. All right, starting out, I mean, I guess the pinky's as good as anything. That's definitely cooked. Give it some of that ketchup. It tastes like a chicken nugget, like a really good chicken nugget, like chicken nugget fries. But I know what you all want to see. You all want to know if the thick part of the ham got cooked. Yeah, I would say that's pretty darn cooked. Almost. How does that resonate?
I like this.
Just as good as the rest. Sure, it may be a little chaotic to make, and you may not get it out with all the digits intact, but it's still a fun thing you can do for the kids or for yourself. So I'm gonna have to give the deep fried chicken nugget hand a 5 out of 5.
Bop, bop, bop,
5 out of 5, huh? Is this the sausage guy? The guy that, yeah, ordinary sausage. People like the sausage guy. I've seen him around. I really have. I have.
The Interstellar Alliance Social Experiment.
I like that. Thank you.
Step 6, which is titled Gatherings.
Now, I picked this video because I like this new format Bashar is doing. Check this out.
In return for the gift you have given us in allowing us to experience all of you, I ask, as usual, now, in what way may we continue to be of service to you? Please begin with your dialogue.
Hi, Bashar. I would like to, first of all, thank you for your love and wisdom that you shared with us. It was really exciting journey and it helped me so much. And I love to see the synchronicity popping into my life when I act on my joy. So thank you.
Yes, it is our passion and our pleasure. What would you like to discuss this day?
Yes, first question is about my counterpart from Sirius. I meditated and I saw a woman with octopus hair. Am I on the right track, or can you tell me more about her?
Well,
I meditated and I saw a woman with octopus hair. Am I on the right track?
Well, you're getting a symbolic representation of the fact that they are amphibious creatures. They don't look like that. They don't have what you call octopus hair. But the idea is that they are amphibious. They look a little bit more like what you would call a salamander. Something similar to that idea, or a cross between a salamander and a humanoid form. But they don't have octopus hair. But that's your symbol for reflecting the idea that they spend a lot of their time in the water, that they are highly intelligent, as octopi also are, or octopuses if you prefer. But the idea is that simply something that is most closely related to the idea of the Sirius beings in their amphibious form. So you are making that connection.
Yeah, you're on the right track.
It's just that you have a more symbolic representation of how they appear.
If you're not seeing the octopus lady, you're on the wrong track. Okay? And I need you to get back on track. Because we're all going to be here a lot longer than we want to be here if we're not all on the right track. Okay? And when you're on the right track, it sounds a little bit like this. Okay, and I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing, I had a dream, and there wasn't a lady with octopus hair in it. And that's the wrong track. What I want to hear is this. All right, and that looks like this. Okay, cuttlefish with full bush. So can you do that for me or not? Are you gonna fuck this all up? You gonna give me problems? Are you gonna give me problems? That's not what I want. I want you to give me something a little like this. I want yoinked on this mud. This is cool. I like the part where Enkidu remained erect. That's cool. Our boy is eating ass. Our boy is eating down. Our boy. Our boy. You ever done this? Rest in peace, Daisy May.
Hi, and welcome back to Hypnagogia's Wicked Mysterious. I'm your host, Danny, and I am super, super excited to finally be back with you. I did take an extended break this summer, so I really appreciate you for sticking through that with me. This is my very first episode using video, so if you are watching or listening on YouTube, if you could pretty please give me a like and subscribe, it really does help, and I really would appreciate it.
Talk to me about what the aura is,
So, like
please.
I said, this is the physical layer, the emotional layer, the mental layer, the astral layer, the etheric layer, the celestial layer, and the causal or catheric layer. This is also known as the spiritual body. According to Edgar Casey, each color had meaning. He said red might indicate vitality, passion, or anger. Yellow could reflect intellectual activity or optimism. Blue suggests calmness, spirituality, and healing.
Gilgamesh ate a
Green
lot of
represents
pussy,
growth,
huh?
healing, and balance. And violet is associated with higher spiritual awareness. Dr. Kilner believed that the auras
I feel that it is true that Gilgamesh ate a lot of pussy. I feel that that is true.
could be seen by ordinary people with the right tools. However, he wanted to approach this phenomenon scientifically. Experiments using his screens and claimed to have observed auras around all living things. He claims to have witnessed auras around people, animals, and plants. His book does not mention where he came up with the idea of using
Enkidu also
dicyanide dye to
did,
test
but,
this hypothesis.
You know.
But in the early
It's the Epic of
1900s, there were
Gilgamesh.
drastic advancement in photography and the study
Enkidu
of color.
maybe did it more,
the unique
huh?
light filtering properties of dicyanin dye were already well known in the scientific community. The infamous
let's
dicyanin
get to the
screens
bottom
that
of
Dr.
that.
Kilner created consisted of two pieces of glass with a thin, even layer of dicyanin dye spread between them. The sheets of glass were then sealed together to prevent leaks. Unlike similar items for sale today, these were not actual glasses that the subject would wear, but instead they were handheld. To conduct these experiments, Kilner would have people stand in front of a plain, dark background in a dimly lit room. He often used subdued lighting to enhance the contrast between the aura and the surrounding environment. Kilner and his subjects would look at the person through the dicyanin screens. He believed that the screens would allow observers to see faint, luminous fields surrounding the person's body. He said it was
No, it's
possible to
secret,
discern the
then.
different layers of the aura.
It's
He
just
described
secret. We're
three
not supposed to know.
distinct molecular structure. This structure gives dicyanin its unique optical properties, particularly its ability to absorb and filter light at specific. It's a process where the surrounding air becomes ionized, creating a visible glow around the object. The discharge produces a
object.
characteristic luminous pattern that is captured on the photographic plate,
Well,
which
yeah,
looks
you
like an
see
aura.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Nowadays, though, we have the handy-dandy Aura
Robin's
Camera
true
6000.
form.
According to their website, the subject places their hands on sensors that, quote, measure physiological parameters through various acupressure contact points designed to maximize reading accuracy, end quote. It then collects data and converts it into visible light, which is rendered as a field overlaid on a human portrait. This camera sells for over $15,000. I personally have had an aura photo taken with my son years ago, which I will include here if you're watching on YouTube. The story of Dicyan glass serves as a reminder of the
shit.
enduring human fascination with the mysterious and unseen. It's a tale that challenges us to question the boundaries between science, perception, and belief. Even
I
if
like
Kilmer's
this book report that she's doing. It's nice. It's a good book report. I like it. I learned a lot.
That we're actually listening for that. Did you know that whenever enough atoms congeal together in this unbelievable sound, and this vibration it creates the Om sound. Have you ever heard 70,000 people roaring all at once? You know, that's the Om sound. Everyone says that a hurricane is the sound of a freight train, but that is the Om sound. The waves behind me are calming, actually beautifying, but they try to give a little of that. Whereas Niagara Falls, that's the Om sound. You know, a babbling brook is sweet and pure and a natural sound. But a more roaring sound than that is the Om sound. All of the Sanskrit words actually have a vibration to them. So if I do a chant for you, all these sounds are softening, beautifying, and they vibrate with a certain purity. Om Ahum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Hum. Om.
I gotcha.
So I had a fucking crazy breakthrough last night. Holy shit.
I'm now going to give you a technique that you can use. You chant the O part of the Om in the heart center, behind the heart in front of the spine. Then you draw the next higher vowel note of Om to the back of the throat, the fifth chakra, Visuddhi. And then the Om and then the sound comes to the point in the eyebrows and in the forehead. So, it may look a little like signal for your inner body. The parts of the opening. It's the great. But we can feel the art and science of meditation. Of course. I've built these courses on meditation for that. These courses on the chakras for that. In our channel group, when we talk together, it's about that. This is real. What they hope for, what they desire in life. So this holy sound, the Christians say, Amen. Very similar thing. You know that the Amen is the faithful and
yeah, there we go. Alright! I gotta go! Great to see you, great to hang out with you. Oh, big place! Oh! Cleam! Oh, I see Cleam. Oh, very nice. I see Cleam.
Swaha.